when you can't win a game of rugby through strategy, through skill, through talent, and then through putting points on the scoreboard, you resort to dirty tactics. You resort to punching people in the ruck, kicking them while they're on the ground. Mr. Speaker, I'm going to say it again, when you can't win a game of rugby by putting points on the scoreboard and through talent and through teamwork, you resort to kicking people in the guts. And what we're seeing today, Mr. Speaker, is the Labor Party wallowing in the bottom of the ruck. And my goodness, they are good at it, Mr. Speaker. They love the bottom of the ruck. They love to put the punch in, to scream at the ref, to say it's not fair. They are truly excellent at this style of politics. Because, Mr. Speaker, the Labor Party aren't winning the game. They haven't got the talent, and they're not putting the points on the scoreboard. It's pretty clear. It's pretty clear, because if you look at the points on the scoreboard right now, and the polls, National 48, 49, 50%, Labor wallowing in the late 20s, maybe the early 30s if they're lucky. No new talent coming into their party. They're in the bottom of the ruck, punching, kicking and fighting. Because there isn't any new policy out there, nothing that they can win this election with that is gaining any momentum on the scoreboard for Labor, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I stand here proudly today to speak and on behalf of one of my team members in the National Party, and that is Judith Collins. I am proud to have been a junior member working under Minister Judith Collins for the last year. This is a woman, a strong woman, who has come in here under what has been a man's world in Parliament over the last 30 or 40 decades, and has stood up and answered the challenge, has climbed to the top of politics and has delivered for this country like few other women. She has done an outstanding job, and I just want to go through some of the things that she has done. Oh, Andrew Williams, don't talk to me about what you've achieved, mate. People who piddle under lemon trees should just shut up.
Order.
Mr. Speaker.
Order. Order. Now, that's unparliamentary, and I'll ask the member just to be very mindful of those sort of comments. Honourable Chris Tremaine.
Mr. Speaker, the minister who I proudly speak of today has made huge achievements in this Parliament, has put significant points on the scoreboard for us. She has successfully led the justice sector. She's achieved the lowest crime rate in 33 years. She's overseen the modernisation of the court system. She's introduced the alcohol law reforms. She's introduced tougher sentencing for parole and sentencing. These are things that the Labor Party talked about but never delivered. Judith Collins, Minister Judith Collins, has delivered them. She's delivered tougher bail laws for this country, and she's had a huge focus on improving victims' rights. Mr. Speaker, I'm proud to have represented Judith Collins, or been part of the team that's had Judith Collins in here. She has done a wonderful job for this country, and also when she's been overseas representing countries, taking this country forward. And that's one of the reasons we see the growth now in this country that is taking this country to new heights. So, Mr. Speaker, I'm proud to have been a member working with Judith Collins. She's done a great job. She doesn't need to be wallowing in the bottom of the ruck like the Labor Party and New Zealand First, who can't get points on the scoreboard. They now see this as their opportunity to see some daylight. Bad luck, guys. It is not going to happen.
Members, the time for this debate has expired. The House comes to the debate on the Budget Policy Statement 2014.
Mr. Speaker.
Paul Goldsmith.
I move that the House take note